So we make vertex data. Vertex data is, the position of our triangle in space, the points of our triangle in space. The dead giveaway for it is this one here. This one is a common thing in a 3D graphics when dealing with positions in space. It's just convention. That's why it was pretty easy for me to pick up on it. To make that a little clearer, I'll just open up GIMP real fast where I kind of drew a quick graphic. So it's pretty much like this here, where you have 0, 0.5, and 0, negatives 0.5, negative 0.5, and 0, and 0.5, negative 0.5, and 0. So as you can see, it kind of gives the essence of a triangle. That's what we're doing there with our vertex data, or rather, that's what we're defining. We haven't actually done it yet, and it'll make more sense in a moment. So I'll switch over again, back to Dawn. Then we create a buffer. So create buffer from data. To my understanding, that means that we're creating a place in the GPU for it. So like there's the memory for the GPU. We're telling it, hey, we want you to associate some space for us that's going to reference this vertex data and whatever else we need for our shaders. So we create our vertex buffer, and then we actually start to create our shader right here. So it even says WebGPU there. So WGPU, shader module. Yeah. So notice there's two very crucial things here, which you find with every shading language, or that's to my understanding, like WebGL, WebGPU, OpenGL, Vulkan, etc. Your vertex shaders and your fragment shaders. What we're doing here is super simple. Since it's HelloTriangle, what are we doing? We're taking 3 points, creating a triangle, and giving it a color. So right here, the first thing that we do is we take in a position. So notice a position is being passed in a vec4. And notice we had vector data that we created up here. So it's going to be 1 point, another point, and then another point. So all it's going to do, it's not going to do anything to it. It's just going to take the position and pass it on. So whatever position we gave, it's going to put the vertex exactly there. And that'll make a lot more sense when I do like a visual example after this. Then we have a fragment shader. The fragment shader, that's how things look. So it's going to change any pixel that is related to this triangle that we're creating. That's what it's manipulating. And we're actually changing something. So up here, we just return the position. But here we actually return a new value, a vec4, and it's 1, 0, 0, and 1. What is that value? Well, I'm going to hop back over to GIMP to make that a little clearer for you guys. So here, you see that we have our 1, which associates with red. We have our 0, it's associating with green. And we have our blue, it's associating with 0 again. So yeah, we're pretty much telling the fragment shader, hey, any pixel that is inside of the vertices that we've defined, like here, we want it to be red. So going back to the Dawn source, this is like the WebGPU part, the shader part. So I'll jump into another video where I actually start like modifying my own to make it a little bit more easy to see what's going on.